and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra. I'm the person behind the Instagram account Cutting Strength. Make sure you give me a follow. Today I wanted to have more of a sit down video with you. The last couple of ones have been very involved, but I wanted to sit down and chat with you specifically for those people that are looking to starting their fitness journey. I know fitness starting can be overwhelming, it can be scary, it can be all kinds of things. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple of tips that I can give you to help you ease into your fitness journey a little bit better. So yeah, follow along. Taking the first step, whether it's looking for a new job, starting a new hobby, or being physically active, can be one of the hardest steps to take. It can be scary. You don't know what the outcome will be. What if I fail? What if I hate it? You don't have the energy or motivation to start, or perhaps you just don't know where to start. Here are my recommendations on how to take the first steps. The first thing that you need to do is figure out what your goal is. Don't be afraid to dig deep. Don't just think, I want to lose weight. Think about why do you want to lose weight so you can play with your kids for hours without getting tired? Do you want to start working out so you can carry all the groceries in one trip? Yes, it is a benefit. The more specific you can make your goal, the better it will be to track your progress and to keep you motivated. Once you've narrowed down your goal, write it down. Whether you put it on your planner, put it on a sticky note, and put it on your fridge or your bathroom mirror, just write it down. It will make it more realistic for you, and it will stay in your mind if you are constantly being reminded why you are doing this. One of the mistakes that we often make is trying to change everything at once, which turns out to be overwhelming, which causes us to give up. Instead, start small. Make small changes and progressively keep adding to it. For example, if your goal is to start working out, start with 2 to 3 days a week, especially if you've not worked out ever or if it has been a while. It will be rough getting back to it, so start small. Once you're able to consistently train for 2 to 3 days, add in another day if you want. Be realistic with the number of days you're able to work out. I know you might want to work out 5 times a week, but if your schedule is already hectic and very heavy, full with things, stick to 3 days. If your goal is to start making better food choices, don't throw away all of the junk food you have at home. First of all, it's not necessary. I am big on eating what you want in moderation. Second, if you do a complete overhaul of your nutrition, you're more likely to fall off the wagon. So start by drinking more water or adding veggies to one meal and then 2 meals and then eventually with every meal. If you typically eat out 3 times a week, reduce it to 2 times. If you have a hard time eating protein, increase the amount you eat. So if you typically eat 1 egg for breakfast, eat 2. Or add some egg white. How you adjust your nutrition will depend on what your goals are. If your goal is to lose weight, instead of eating 2 large spoonfuls of rice, eat just 1. If your goal is to gain weight or muscle, increase the amount of chicken you eat for lunch. I think we often forget a very important step, which is to commit to yourself. Commit to your goals. If you decide you're gonna go to the gym 3 days a week, commit. Treat it as something you have to do, something non-negotiable, instead of something you'll do if you have time. This may mean that you will have to make some sacrifices, but again, think back to your why. If this means that you need to cut back on your Netflix time, then so be it. If this means you need to go to bed earlier to make sure that you wake up in the morning to get your workout in, do it. Now, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but when I started working out and actually wanted to get better and be more consistent, I would often say no to any invites I had, whether this was a family function or something with friends. I did that because I knew myself. I knew that if I took a random day off for whatever reason, I would struggle to get back to it. So if I could avoid it, I would not cancel my workout. Once I was more consistently working out, I became more relaxed with skipping the gym for social events. Whether or not you can relate to this, do what works for you. I will also note that don't think of a skipped workout as progress ruined. Doing 20 minutes of exercise will be better than doing nothing. And I would say this applies not just to those that are starting their fitness journey, but for everyone. And the same applies to your nutrition. One meal that caused you to slip up will not ruin all of the progress you've already made. And I know the gym can be scary, so bring a friend with you. Maybe a friend of yours also wants to start working out. Join the gym together. Or you could always try a class to get your feet wet in the fitness world. Or even yet, hashtag shameless plug, work with a personal trainer like me. I would also recommend that you have a plan of what you will do at the gym, aka a workout program. Instead of just winging it, know what you're going to train. It will help you, 1, reach your goals, and 2, help you feel confident in the gym. The program you follow should be targeted for your goals. Remember the first point I mentioned? While I do believe that following a program is important, don't let that keep you from going to the gym. Don't let that be the reason why you hold off on your fitness journey. While I would love for this to go as seamless as possible for you, understand that there might be setbacks, and that's okay. Maybe you have to pick up extra hours at work. Maybe you got sick and were in bed for a week. Whatever the case may be, it's okay. Life happens, things that we cannot control. The important thing is that you don't quit. As soon as you're able to, get back to it. If you're only able to go on a 15-minute walk each day, do that. Just don't quit. The last point that I want to make is don't forget to celebrate. Celebrate your accomplishments no matter how small you might think they are. If you survived your first day at the gym, feel proud of yourself. If you survived your first week at the gym, feel proud of yourself. If you're halfway to your goal, feel proud of yourself. Every step of the way, you should be proud of yourself and of what you've accomplished so far. And realize that this is not an easy journey, but it is 100% worth it. I hope these tips helped encourage you to take control of your health this year. I hope these tips help you as you start your fitness journey. And if you have any questions or want to learn more about the services that I offer as an online coach, check the description section below to see how to reach me. Now, if you could give one piece of advice to someone that's starting their fitness journey, what would it be? Drop it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any of my future videos.